Hey guys, it is Christian here, and today is Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, I'll be not home later, so that's why I'm doing the stream very early. Well, technically noon's not early for my channel. It is because I usually go live at like 4 in the afternoon or 8 at night. But because of the Super Bowl, I'll be doing this early. But today we're going to talk about the DGA winners, which were announced last night. We have three categories to talk about. We have the main category, which we'll do last because that'll take up most of the live stream. We're going to get we're going to get documentary out of the way and first time feature out of the way. But yeah, how much is there really to talk about, to be honest? Like, this could be a live stream that goes on for 5 minutes, or it could go on for 25 minutes. Because I still think there's a lot for me to talk about, even though who ended up winning is not that surprising. So yeah, we're gonna start with documentary director. Okay, yeah, here. I didn't predict this category. I only predicted first time feature in the main category, but 2,000 meters to Andrivka won. I was just assuming it was gonna be a Perfect Neighbor, but it wasn't. I don't really think this means much. I think Perfect Neighbor is obviously gonna win the documentary at the Oscars. I mean, the biggest obstacle for it was getting the nomination, but it got it, so I don't really think that's that big of a deal. And 2,000 Meters to Andrivka is not nominated for the Oscar. Cutting Through Rocks that's nominated. That was nominated, but yeah, I don't have much else to say about that other than 2,000 Meters to Andrivka won. Actually, first time. This one's interesting. First time director, which went to Charlie Pollinger for The Plague. I think a lot of people, myself included, thought Eva Victor was going to win Sorry Baby. I thought that was very obvious, but I guess not. The Plague won. Sorry Baby, I guess Julia Roberts' Golden Globe shout out didn't really mean much in terms of the movie's awards chances. I mean, most of the love I've seen for Sorry Baby come from online, to be honest. It didn't get that original screenplay Oscar nomination, didn't win this. But it's probably an amazing movie though, so yeah. I probably should see it. I probably should listen to Julia Roberts, but Sorry Baby couldn't win. It was The Plague. Interesting pick. I haven't seen any of the nominees. I had The Plague at number 3. I had Pillion at number 2, but yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about first time feature. Got that one wrong, which is interesting. But yeah, now I got to talk about the bulk of what this stream is going to be about. The main director category, which went to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, which I had predicted. I thought that was pretty obvious. I didn't have a good enough reason to predict the Coogler upset. It was maybe there's a 25% chance that he wins, that Coogler takes it. But PTA is just so strong, people want to see him win. So I just thought the sweep would continue, and it did. How good I feel about him will depend on what wins PGA. If One Battle wins PGA, I'll be like, okay, yeah, director's sewn up, it's locked. But if Sinners won, I'll be a little bit on edge, but I'll probably predict Paul Thomas Anderson anyway, because he'll sweep. He's winning BAFTA. One Battle is the BAFTA. Won the British Society Cinematographer Award yesterday. So prove that the British people like it. And honestly, I don't see a good enough reason to say One Battle won PGA. A lot of people were trying to say Sinners, but One Battle, there's not enough evidence to support that's going to lose that. It's not like a Power of the Dog or Roma where it's way more critics than an audience hit. Audiences like One Battle After Another. I mean, they like Sinners too, but most of why people thought Sinners was a threat to win was because it got the most nominations of all time. 16 nominations. But One Battle hasn't really shown weakness. Sinners has shown strength, but One Battle isn't weak. It's not losing any steam yet. I don't think it's going to. It's obviously winning the BAFTA for Best Film. That's pretty obvious. I don't think they're doing Ham. I never thought they were doing Sinners. Now, DGA, I think, will also do One Battle. There's no reason to say that they won't do One Battle. SAG's a little bit interesting, in my opinion. I could see One Battle winning that, or I could see them just doing Sinners. That's what I'm predicting. I'm just predicting that they'll do Sinners, but because Sinners has won the most ensemble awards so far this season, and I think it makes more sense as an ensemble winner, but like one battle makes sense too, but I think Sinners is way more of an ensemble movie. What everyone's SAG ensemble is going to be my prediction to win the casting Oscar, by the way. So whether it's one battle or if it's Sinners, I'll just predict that to win the Oscar. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's technically a precursor SAG ensemble, but that's just how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson, he makes a lot of sense to win director. It's his time. Like this is a classic example of a director finally getting his due to win. I mean, would have been nice to see Ryan Coogler make history and become the first Black director to ever win, but I feel like he's already gonna win his Oscar for original screenplay. I'm seeing some people who think like because he lost DGA tonight that Sinners is gonna win 0 Oscars, but no, Sinners is at the bare minimum. Sinners is winning original screenplay and score. It's been unstoppable in score, so it's gonna win those 2. Cinematography, maybe. I think One Battle could win, though. And casting's also maybe. I think One Battle can win that, too, but I have Sinners winning both of those right now. I have them both winning 4 Oscars, One Battle and Sinners. I have One Battle winning picture, director, screenplay, supporting actress for Tiana Taylor. I think she's obviously winning at this point. I think she's even going to win the BAFTA, because they'll like One Battle. A lot of people think maybe Inga, Ib's daughter Lilas, could win the BAFTA, but they're going to like One Battle. And then obviously Taylor's going to win SAG, right? And those are the 4 Oscars I have it winning. Yesterday, I switched my editing prediction to F1 because I think that might win the BAFTA, and that will probably mean a sweep. It has the most editing. It's winning sound, so like it feels like a classic editing winner that we would have seen like in the last decade. Although One Battle could absolutely win editing. If it won the BAFTA, I'll do it. I'll predict that to win. And then Sinners have that winning screenplay, casting, cinematography, and score. Yeah, I think One Battle is just unstoppable. Like BAFTA, the BAFTA, I'm not sure how huge of a deal that is. Winning PGA is a bigger deal, but like BAFTA is usually wrong unless the movie sweeps, like an Argo, 12 Years a Slave, with Nomadland and Oppenheimer. I just don't really see enough evidence to support that One Battle is going to lose PGA. Like I think it's going to win that. But yeah, One Battle. The real question is, I don't think it's whether or not One Battle is winning Best Picture. I think it's going to win Best Picture. I've had it winning, even as some people were kind of entertaining the idea of Sinners winning. The real question is, how many Oscars does it win? Like, does it win 4? The 4 I have it winning right now, or does it win 8? Like, does a supporting actor come along, whether it's Benicio del Toro or Sean Penn? Does it win editing? Well, I think editing is very possible. Does it win cinema? Does it win cinematography? I mean, that might win the BAFTA. And kind of with casting, like if that won SAG Ensemble, I think it might win the BAFTA Casting Award. But then if it won SAG Ensemble, I think it'd win. So yeah, could One Battle win 8 Oscars? Maybe. We'll see. I still don't think DiCaprio is winning. I still think it'll just be Timothée Chalamet's sweep. I think Chalamet will win BAFTA, he'll win SAG, and it'll be easy. But I kind of feel like if Leo was going to win somewhere, it would have been the Globes because they love the movie. But yeah, the real question is, how many Oscars does One Battle win? Is it like a clean sweeper, or does it just win like the bare minimum, the 4 that I have it winning right now? It won those 4 at the Globes. Didn't win a supporting actor. Leo didn't win. It didn't win score. Chase Infinity didn't win. She's not even nominated for the Oscar. I wonder if that's what some people were thinking, like when they thought One Battle was gonna lose steam because she wasn't nominated. But I don't really think that's a huge deal. And it's also like definitely not a big deal that the movie missed like makeup. That's not a huge big deal at all. Yeah, Chase Infinity missing. I think it was because she was a newcomer. Like I don't think she missed. Like because she's in the Best Picture frontrunner, but I think like they just weren't ready to nominate her yet. But aside from that, like One Battle hasn't really shown weakness. At the Critics' Choice Award, it only won picture, director, and screenplay. Didn't win anything else. So it won like the bare minimum there. But then the Globes decided to give Tiana Taylor the award, and she became a part of the winning package. I've had her winning since the beginning of this year. Even when people thought it was going to be Amy Madigan, like I was just like, well, Tiana Taylor, all she needs to do is win one of the 2, and she'll win the Oscar. I think she's easily win. I don't think Amy Madigan's gonna win the SAG. The SAG. I actually think she's number 3 there. I think Masaku would win before her. Masaku can maybe win BAFTA. She's British, but I think no, Masaku winning would be off of Sinner's strength, and One Battle is way stronger than Sinner's. So I think Tiana Taylor is gonna win both. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Birdman, which did very well, Above the Line, winning picture, director, screenplay, and I think it won cinematography. That's the 4th. And then Budapest was the big tech film that won score, production, design, costumes, makeup. So it won all those. Anything else I really want to talk about? I think One Battle is easily the front runner. Like before, I was a little on edge. I was like, could it be? Yeah, I think Timothy Chalamet, there's no reason for him to lose SAG. I mean, some people are like, oh, they're not giving it to him back to back, but he's way stronger for Marty Supreme than he was for A Complete Unknown. So yeah, there's that. I kind of think if there's a runner-up at SAG, it could be Michael B. Jordan in a way, but I think it's just gonna be Timmy. Still holding on to hope for Sinners, I guess. I think it's gonna win the SAG Ensemble, and then that lead to a casting win at the Academy Awards. But I think One Battle is just gonna win PGA and then the Oscar. It's obviously winning BAFTA. That's pretty obvious. Also, like, because One Battle and Sinners both have screenplay locked up, are you really gonna say like One Battle's winning director and screenplay, and then it's gonna lose picture? That's weird to me. I mean, that happened with Brokeback Mountain. That one screenplay and director, then I lost picture to Crash, which won screenplay. But like, you'd have to go back 20 years for when the last time something like that happened, and that was the last time something like that happened. This just seems to be a classic example of a director finally getting his time, and that's probably going to translate into Best Picture. This is The Departed, this is Oppenheimer, where these directors, Martin Scorsese and Christopher Nolan, like, they were very overdue, and people finally decided it was time to give them the awards, and they really decided to give them the awards and gave them Best Picture. I don't think any of those won screenplay, though. Oppenheimer, I know, didn't. La La Land did not win screenplay. La La Land won director, but Manchester by the Sea won screenplay. And then La La Land won Best Picture for a little bit, but then it was revealed that Moonlight was the true winner, which won screenplay. So yeah, La La Land did win screenplay and director at the Globes, though, which One Battle did, and Social Network also did. I just kind of feel like a lot's going to have to go wrong for One Battle to actually lose Best Picture, and lose the Producers Guild Award. Like, at the moment, because PGA has wrapped voting already. PGA is not until like the 28th of February, but voting's already ended. So that's why I feel like if Sinners was actually winning, the momentum shift would have happened already, and Coogler would have won DGA. But because he didn't, like, I don't really have a good enough reason for why they would split. Like, this, like, usually when there's like a split between director and picture, like, it makes a lot of sense. Like Spotlight winning picture, The Revenant winning director. Revenant is a huge tech giant of a movie, and then you have Spotlight, which is a little more of a screenplay movie that won screenplay, and then picture. Those were the only 2 Oscars it won. Revenant won like a ton of tech awards, won cinematography. Leo won Best Actor, won director. I'm not really. Green Book and Coda weren't nominated for director, but even then, those like Roma and The Power of the Dog are way more like tech giants. I'd even say Gravity is way more of a technical feat than 12 Years a Slave, and 12 Years a Slave won screenplay and picture. Yeah, I know Sinners like got 16 nominations, but One Battle didn't really slouch that much either. It got 13. 13 nominations. Oppenheimer won with 13. Shape of Water won with 13. But then, like, Amelia Perez lost with 13. Benjamin Button lost with 13. One Battle has just been the clear sweeper for Best Picture, I think. And I don't really see evidence that's going to stop now. So yeah, I just think one battle, like Paul Thomas Anderson's winning director and the movie's winning best picture. Ryan Coogler is gonna have his Oscar for best original screenplay. That'll be fine. They're both guaranteed one Oscar, PTA and Ryan Coogler. But I just think like they're gonna give PTA his 3 Oscars and they're just gonna embrace one battle after another. We'll see if they only give it above the line wins, like I'm currently predicting, whether it's only the picture, director, screenplay, and supporting actors, or if they go even further. Does a supporting actor win? Does a cinematography win? Does it win editing? Well, editing would make a lot of sense. Like, although I think F1 also makes sense. That race is tough. Whatever wins the BAFTA is gonna be my prediction to win edited. And does it win casting? It could. One battle could win on its best day. It could win 8 Oscars. Could win 8. I think on its worst day it wins 4, which is what I'm predicting right now. But yeah, I saw some people on both sides are overreacting. Like there are people who said, "Oh, Sinners is winning no Oscars now," but like that's not gonna happen. Sinners is winning 2 at minimum. It's winning screenplay. It's unstoppable in screenplay, and it's been unstoppable for score. I mean, Ludwig Göransson just won the Composers of Society and Lyricists Award. He won the Globe. He won Critics' Choice. He's gonna win the BAFTA. That may be the only win Sinners gets the BAFTA. We'll see if it gets other wins for like casting or screenplay or cinematography. But there's a world where it'll only win score there. But yeah. I think one battle is going to win Best Picture. I think it's Paul Thomas Anderson's winning director. Even if Sinners won the PGA, I probably still predict PTA to win director anyway. Despite that not making much sense to me, like he'll have won everything. So like even if Sinners wins PGA, I think it's probably winning Best Picture at that point. Then I think I'd still predict Paul Thomas Anderson, but I'd be a little bit on edge for Ryan Coogler upset maybe. But if one battle wins PGA, it's sewn up. Director sewn up, picture sewn up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the DGA winners. What's next? What do I think? Yeah, Sinners has won the most casting and ensemble awards this year. I think one battle could still win that, but I think I do have Sinners winning that right now. Okay, what's next on our awards calendar that I do a video on? I think BAFTA's next. February 22nd, the BAFTAs are. I'll do a yeah, I think Sinners is also winning cinematography. We'll see after. I think it'll win ASC. It's weird that it hasn't won anything yet. Like Critics' Choice did Train Dreams, and then BSC did One Battle. BSC though they did Poor Things over Oppenheimer, so I think as long as Sinners wins ASC, I'll probably just predict that. But like if it loses ASC to like a Frankenstein or One Battle, I'd say One Battle is probably a runner-up, and then I'd say Frankenstein. I don't think Train Dreams is winning cinematography. It's not gonna win the BAFTA. It's only that's the only nomination it has there. No, next is BAFTA. BAFTA's February 22nd. PGA is February 28th. Then we have SAG on March 1st. Writers Guild is on March 8th. And the Oscars is on March 15th. I'll probably do a BAFTA winner prediction video if you guys want to see that. That would be in a few weeks. That'd probably be the night before the BAFTAs, the day before the BAFTAs. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, Critics' Choice is wrong a lot with cinematography, so I don't really care about Train Dreams won that. I still think Sinners is going to win that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.